Imagine a world so close to its star. It finishes an entire year in less than 2 Earth days. A world where one side is burning under constant sunlight, while the other is stuck in endless darkness. A planet where the air is hotter than lava, and it rains molten glass. Sideways, through winds faster than a rocket. This isn't science fiction. This place is real, and scientists actually found it. It's a giant planet far away from Earth, about 640 light years away in the sky, and it's one of the most dangerous places we've ever discovered. This strange world is about twice the size of Jupiter, the biggest planet in our solar system. But unlike Jupiter, this one is a true nightmare, because it's so close to its star. Its temperature is incredibly high, over 2,400 degrees Celsius. That's hotter than some small stars. At that temperature, metal doesn't just melt, it turns into gas. Yes, metal turns into air on this planet. Scientists discovered that iron, actual iron, floats in the atmosphere. On Earth, water vapor forms clouds and then rain. On this planet, it's metal that goes through that same cycle. The side facing the star is so hot that iron becomes gas. That gas then gets blown around the planet by strong winds. And when it reaches the cooler parts, it turns back into liquid and falls. The result, iron rain, searing hot, metallic, and deadly. And it doesn't fall gently. The winds on this planet are unbelievably fast, over 18,000 kilometers per hour. That's more than 14 times the speed of sound. These winds are strong enough to blow molten iron sideways. Imagine a thunderstorm where it rains hot metal, and the wind throws it at you like bullets. If a human stood there, which of course we can't, they would be destroyed in seconds. Even metal spacecraft wouldn't survive. This giant world belongs to a group called hot Jupiters. These are gas giants like Jupiter, but they orbit extremely close to their stars. So close, in fact, that they're constantly being heated, blasted by radiation, and pushed by gravity. In the past, we thought these types of planets were rare. Now we know. They're all over the galaxy. But this one is special because of how extreme it is. Scientists believe this world is tidally locked. That means the same side always faces the star. Just like how the moon always shows the same side to Earth. One side burns forever. The other stays in permanent shadow. The hot side boils metal. The cool side cools it down. And right in between, at the edge where light meets dark, that's where the real chaos begins. That area is like a battlefield. Hot air from one side crashes into cold air from the other. Iron vapor turns into iron rain. And giant winds rip through the sky, blowing storms of molten metal across the horizon. So how do we know all of this? We've never been there. We can't send a spaceship. It's too far, too hot, and too dangerous. But scientists have another trick. They use light. By watching how light from the planet's star passes through its atmosphere, scientists can tell what the air is made of. This is called spectroscopy. Different gases block different colors of light. And in this case, they found the signature of iron. Even more amazing, they only saw that iron on one side of the planet. The hotter side had iron gas, while the cooler side didn't. That told them the iron was falling as rain, not water, not snow, but metal. That discovery shocked everyone. It showed just how weird and extreme planets outside our solar system can be. This isn't just a hot place. It's a whole new kind of world. But this isn't the only dangerous planet out there. There's another one called scorched 7b. It's a rocky planet so close to its star that its surface is like a giant lava field. It's covered in melted rock. Even the mountains may be boiling. Then there's HD 189,733b, which also has fierce winds and strange clouds. On that world, it rains glass too. But from silicate particles in the sky, the winds are strong enough to push that glass sideways across the sky. There's even one called 55 Concrete E, which scientists believe could have a surface made partly of diamond. Sounds valuable, but it's way too hot to ever visit. Each of these planets is more terrifying than the last. But somehow, the metal-raining gas giant still feels like the most violent of them all. Now, here's a big question. Could anything survive there? Probably not. At least, nothing like life on Earth. The heat would destroy any cells or molecules. The storms would rip apart even machines. And the radiation from the star would break down anything left. But that doesn't mean there's no value in studying it. In fact, these nightmare worlds teach us a lot. They show us what's possible, what kind of planets exist, how atmospheres react to heat, light, and pressure. And every time we discover one like this, we improve our tools and expand our understanding of space. It's easy to think of Earth as normal, but in the big picture, Earth is actually rare, calm, balanced, full of life. Most other planets are nothing like it. Studying extreme places like this gas giant helps us understand our own planet better. And it helps us prepare for the day we discover something truly Earth-like. There are hundreds of billions of stars in our galaxy alone. That means trillions of planets. Most are still unknown. Some might be covered in ice, others in lava. Some might float, some might burn, and some might even breathe. And maybe, just maybe, one of them is alive. The Nightmare Planet, with its sideways glass rain, may seem terrifying, but it's also inspiring. It shows us how strange the universe can be, how wild, how creative. Science fiction once imagined wild planets. But the truth is, reality is even stranger. So the next time you look at the night sky, remember, up there in the stars, there's a planet where metal turns into air and then falls back down as fire. It says a place we may never visit, but it says a place we'll never forget. Thanks for watching. If you love science, space, and strange new worlds, hit subscribe. The universe is just getting started.